I am here with a review video on the Lioele BB cream, the Triple the Solutions BB cream. It's one of my all-time favorite BB creams, amazing coverage. It's obviously not a first impressions because I've used this BB cream many times, but I've been meaning to do a review on it and a wear test throughout the day so you can see how it wears, how it looks on the skin, how it applies, and all that jazz. So this is going to be a tutorial / review of this BB cream. I purchased mine on prettyandcute.com. I'm not sure if you can still get it there. I tried finding it, or tried looking for it and couldn't find it, but you could get it off lioele.com, amazon.com, and I think it's around $25 or so. And it does come with 50 milliliters. And it has SPF 30 and it has whitening and wrinkle care properties. So if you want to see my review of this product and how I like it and a demo, then just stay tuned. Okay, so today I'm going to be reviewing one of my all-time favorite BB creams. This is the Lioele Triple the Solutions BB cream. It has SPF 30, PA++, whitening and wrinkle care. It says this product makes your skin moist as yogurt and hyaluronic acid supply moisture and add nutrition. And I purchased this from prettyandcute.com, and this is in 50 ml. And I have to admit, this is probably, well, this is one of my top favorite BB creams. I just love it. I believe it only comes in one shade, so if you are close to my skin tone, this will probably work fine for you. If you are much paler or much darker, it will either be too light or too dark. It is actually a pretty perfect match for my skin. For a reference, I could fluctuate anywhere from like NC NW15 to NC NW20. I feel that I have a pretty neutral undertone. Foundations can definitely be way too yellow or way too pink on me, but I can kind of wear a cool tone or a warm tone foundation or a neutral foundation. So anyways, this is what I'm going to be reviewing today. It won't be obviously a first impressions because it's not my first time using it. It's actually only about a quarter left. So this is what the packaging looks like. It is absolutely adorable. I love the pink and white packaging. All of the Lioele stuff is super cute. I know you can also purchase this on Amazon. It does have a pump top too, which is really nice, and I find it really handy. Also, it stores like this, so when it's, you know, it stores on your vanity or in your drawer or whatever, helps all the product come down to the bottom, making it really easy to pump it out. So I'm going to just kind of show you how I apply it. I have a beauty blender right here. It is damp, and basically I just find that the beauty blender is the best for this. You can use your hands, and obviously you can use a brush. I just prefer the beauty blender for most foundations. But as you can see, it does blend pretty nicely into my skin tone. So I'm going to, my attempt is to try to remember to only do half of my face at a time so you can kind of see the coverage that it gives. It is a very pigmented BB cream. It does have great coverage. It's not, I would not consider this like a tinted moisturizer type coverage. I would consider it probably a medium coverage. So that was one pump, and it did most of my face. And if you can see here, the consistency, it's quite thick, kind of like a thick, kind of creamy, moussey consistency. But I just love this foundation, and I'm going to do it throughout the day so you can kind of see how it wears as the day goes by. So even though it's not a first impression, I'll still do my check-ins. So this is the side with the BB cream, and this is the side without. I like this because I don't feel, I like this foundation because I feel it does not have a gray cast or gray undertone to it. It's actually quite natural. So obviously if my other side of my face was done, I would look a little more normal, but I just love the coverage. I mean, as you can see, hardly any redness is showing through. Really evened out my skin tone, and it just looks nice and, in my opinion, pretty flawless for a BB cream. Some people who use BB creams will put a foundation over it. I find that this is plenty of coverage. It takes a little bit to set, so it's a little bit tacky now, but once it sets in, then you're good to go, and it's just a really beautiful, flawless coverage. So I'm gonna do my other side of my face. The BB creams that you see in the drugstore claim that they are a foundation and a concealer in one. I find that most of those are just very sheer and tend to be a little bit more of like a tinted moisturizer type product. This one I truly feel is like a concealer and a foundation in one. I find that the coverage is just really that good that you do not need really a concealer unless you have a lot of blemish issues. But if you have a pretty clear face, just some redness or discoloration, this does a great job at covering it up. So that's what it looks like with the foundation on. And it is now why do I always have Instagram? It is now 8:30. I'm going to finish the rest of my face and I will check in soon. All right, so now it's just been a few minutes. I wanted to kind of show you the finish when it sets in. It's a very like matte, I would say like a demi-matte. It doesn't look super flat or dry or anything, but so you can see it's not a dewy finish, which is what I love about it. It doesn't add a ton of luminosity, but I don't feel like my skin is really dry or flat looking. So I just kind of wanted to show you once it's set in. It's only been a few minutes, 8:38. So that's what the finish looks like, and I will check back in a few hours and show you how it holds up. Hi everyone, I'm here for a check-in. It is now 12:21 and it is all holding up very nicely. I don't really have any shiny spots. My skin still feels really nice. I don't feel like my makeup is sliding all over. Just so that you can kind of know what I've done in the past few hours besides getting ready. Ran a few errands, went to Best Buy, came home, started doing laundry, cleaned up the house and vacuumed. So I've been running around the house, cleaning, putting clothes away, all that kind of stuff. So I think through doing any kind of house cleaning is always a good indication of how your makeup holds up, because you know, you get hot doing laundry and vacuuming and all that stuff, and so it has held up really good. One of the reasons why I love this foundation so much. So that's just a check-in. Like I said, it is 12:22. I'll check it in a little while. So it is the end of the day. It is now 6:47 and I am here with my final check-in. I will zoom in and filled with cleaning, doing laundry, getting ready to go to LA IMATS, and just a lot of cooking and stuff around the house. So this is how it has held up since, I think, what did I put it on? 8 o'clock this morning. So pretty good. I have not touched up whatsoever. I've also not touched up my lipstick from this morning either. This tutorial will be up, well, it's gonna be up tomorrow, so this will be up after the tutorial. But I applied my lipstick stuff at 8 something this morning and I have not reapplied at all. I will have a video on how to make your lipstick last all day, but little tiny bit of shininess here, little bit of shininess here, and a little down my nose. It hasn't worn off, it hasn't separated, it is still intact, it still looks fresh, and really, I wouldn't say it looks greasy, it just looks a little bit dewy-ish. This is what I consider dewy. I don't consider it really greasy. I could easily just get a blotting sheet, blot it off, or take a little powder and touch up if I needed to. I'm not going anywhere else today. So from 8:30 to 6:30 with doing all kinds of stuff where it was getting hot and cleaning and cooking and laundry and wrestling with Ethan, I think that this stuff holds up amazingly. That is one reason why I love the Lioele BB cream so much, because it does not make you oily, it doesn't make you greasy, it lasts all day. The finish looks just as good at night as it does when you first applied it. And it's just really one of those products that really does make me feel confident throughout the day that my makeup is not going to wear off or, you know, get splotchy or make me look oily, you know, an hour or two after I put it on. So I highly recommend this BB cream. It is by far, hands down, a amazing product. I prefer this over tons of foundations. Like I said, the coverage is great. You saw for yourself in the demo, and you've seen for yourself that it really does hold up really nicely. And like I don't even consider this greasy. I consider it dewy. And it didn't get like this until probably about an hour ago. So, yep, I love it. It's amazing. I highly recommend it. If you guys have tried the Lioele BB cream, let me know. And let me know what your thoughts are. Again, the only downside I would say about this, there's two. One is you have to order it online. And the second would be it's only one shade. So you know, if you are much, much fairer than me or a lot darker than me, this wouldn't work, which is a huge, huge bummer. But if you are kind of around my skin tone, you will love this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. And I will be doing a 10 more BB cream and foundation routines. I am on a roll with these first impressions or reviews. So be prepared to see at least one a week from me. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!